Alright, so the last example I'm going to cover for you guys today is this fraction problem, number 11. And just because we've been working with decimals this whole time, I want you guys to know that you can always just convert these fractions to decimals and then just treat it like any of these other problems, okay? So if I want to convert a fraction to a decimal, just go to my calculator. You can use any calculator. And you just divide the top number by the bottom. So my first fraction was 2/5, so I do 2 divided by 5, and that gives me 0.4. So I just convert that to 0.4x minus 15 is equal to, okay, well now I need to find what 5/8 is. So again, I just do the top divided by the bottom. 5/8 is 0.625. So I have 0.625x minus 16 on my other side. And now I just solve this like any other problem. So I need to get all my x's on one side and then to get all my other terms on the other. So I know that 0.625 is bigger than 0.4. So usually I like to deal with positive numbers. So I'll go ahead and subtract my 0.4x from both sides. And I know that if I subtract 0.4x from this side, it'll cancel out. But when I subtract 0.4x from over here, well, that's going to give me a positive result. And so I have negative 15 is equal to 0.225x minus 16. That's positive 0.225. Well, again, I need to get my x by myself, so I have to get rid of this 16. To get rid of a negative 16, got to add it on both sides. That cancels out, so I have 0.225x is equal to a positive 1. Now, I just have to divide 1 by, well, I have to divide both sides by 0.225, because that'll give me my x by myself. And then I divide this side by 0.225. Go to my calculator. 1 divided by 0.225 is equal to 4.44444 repeating. And so I can just put that down as x is equal to 4.4 repeating. That's your answer.